This video is gonna be made really quick. So, GPO is dying, and honestly, not gonna lie, I expected it to. I mean, the lack of updates, the creator being racist and a greedy fucker in the first place. Really, this game just sucks and has a lot of potential of being good, but it's just really held back by mid developers. No, honestly, I'm joking about the developers because I do have mad respect for coders and people who do shit like that in blenders and make models and shit. But let's be honest, y'all niggas have gotten a little lazy lately. But one game that is always at the highest player counts on Roblox is Blox, and honestly, it's interesting. Throughout GPO's whole entire lifespan of a game, Blox in it have been clashing, and Blox always get clowned on how grindy it is, how shitty it looks, how bad the PvP is. But numbers / statistic wise, Blox has always been on top. And honestly, if I was younger, with a lot more time on my hands and patience to grind out brainless bandit beaters like Blox and GPO, in hindsight, one major reason I think Blox is better than GPO is quite simply the updates and the links between updates and just how fucking long the updates are for no reason. Like, I feel like there's no reason for these updates to take so long. Now, I know that developers go through stuff and making this stuff isn't easy. Again, mad respect to them. But still though, the amount of link between GPO updates and Blox updates with the amount of content is just crazy to me. Like, I played at update 3.5 and that was sophomore year of our high school. Now I'm a junior and we apparently only have 1.5 important updates plus some seasonal updates, but those were just getting boring. Like, for the people that were playing the update, the Valentine Arena shit was good for them because I still somehow enjoyed the game. I don't know how, but from what I heard, the update was somewhat good because they can do dungeons a fun way and get fruits, and it was apparently fast, and to get these terrible Valentine drops that nobody wanted. And the Halloween update was just pure as the weapon was just a gimmick in my opinion. And at least for me, I only played it for one singular day. If we go on Blox updates, they are getting updates after updates after updates. They are eating good over there. And let's hammer on the GPO updates. If I can count how many false promises there are and how soon each update will be after the last and how much stuff is coming soon and ready. For instance, Cyborg Grace looked damn near done and it was announced around the same Dora update, and how many fruits were voted on just to win, just for it to come so much later. As well as GPO's updates just being built off of false promises and lies that FOE has been feeding us up for years of lies. Years and years! Reason 2 why Blox is just better than GPO. Simply the progression. Maybe since I'm just playing the game now and they had some time to fix its progression issues, but Blox's progression is just so much easier and faster. I feel like it also helps that there are a bunch of 2x codes to help with this progression. It also helped that there is a compass to tell you where to go instead of watching some GPO leveling guides to figure out where to go and how to progress. That's also really nice. There are also a bunch of ways to gain levels and progress in Blox and especially in later levels from what I've heard. There are actual storylines in Blox and fighting other NPCs that there will be a main one that tells you what to do, and it's actually nice. And once you come back, then he'll have you handle the other dunes, and it makes you feel like you're moving us. Plus, one way to get Shank's sword is by doing his storyline, which is actually some nice detail in a game like Blox. One major difference for me at least between Blox and GPO single-handedly is this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you the best feature right here. Oh, I don't have enough money. Alright baby, let's see, and boom, a devil fruit. Although it is kind of ass though, I'm not gonna lie. There is no reason on this earth that GPO doesn't have a fruit dealer. It just doesn't make sense to me. I can barely fathom it. Seriously, I feel like people have been wondering, why does Pilly have no use besides it only does cosmetics? How can we make Pilly useful? How can we make Pilly useful? Oh, I know, by adding a fruit dealer. Seriously, if one of you idiots come and say, GPO can't have a fruit dealer, there isn't enough fruits in the game, it would run the game, and fruits would become too common. It would ruin the trading scene, and the game wouldn't be fun no more, because it'll be overrun by fruit users. That is some of the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. 1, the game is already overrun by fruit users anyway, and fruit spammers. 2, why not just add in a fruit dealer? It would make Pilly useful. Finally. You're acting like the Blox fruit dealer doesn't have a cooldown in the first place. Plus, knowing GPO's trash ass rates, you probably won't even get a rare fruit to begin with, let alone a legendary or a Logia. But at least there's some hope that you can probably pull it, at least a chance, and finally, at least make money in that game, have a use. The fact that you get a fruit so early when playing Blox just makes it so much fun. I got the Venom fruit from the fruit dealer. And even beforehand, I got the chop fruit, which is a common fruit and which is a great fruit to farm buffaloes with. In GPO, getting a fruit is damn near an end game level shit. Like, hell. Seriously, back then, if I didn't even get my bomb fruit, I'd probably quit because it would take too long for it to get good and get good items and shit for GPO. It's just so bad, the progression. I can't even imagine what you would do if you're like max level and fruitless in that game. Like maybe get El Diablo or something. They just really need to improve on it. Please improve on it. Please. My last reason on why GPO is just so much worse than Blox fruits is the damn taxing these assholes do to this game, guys. Now let me go on a little side tangent so we can dive a little bit deep into this issue on why people tax on these Roblox games. It's just really Roblox as a whole and how shitty it is for creators. So there was like some Roblox Direct event, I don't know, showcase some shit. But they showcased some upcoming features on Roblox. Some updates and features to Roblox, like improving their anti-cheat. They're making it so people can cuss and say the N-word now. They forced this terrible ass client update that makes me want to kill myself. Seriously, please make a take me back or something. Like, I want to take me back mode, please. I don't want to play on this shitty client. But they didn't acknowledge one huge issue, and that's being the fact that they still, to this day, tax the hell out of Robux and their creators. These Robux rates are ridiculous and honestly terrible for creators, especially for the young ones that are getting abused by this man. And honestly, people could make a living if these Robux to cash rates weren't so terrible, and honestly, it should be illegal because it's criminal how bad these rates are. Knowing how hard it is and the struggles of a creator has me thinking more about them and how they develop games with these terrible ass rates and why Game Passes need to exist so they can eat. But that sympathy only goes so far. Like seriously, why the fuck does it cost $200? Damn! For literally the best item in the game. Granted, if you want and have that mindset, you can grind up to it, but this is damn near pay to win. It is honestly just so broken, and it stacks up on the 2x Logia events even on the weekends, which is just really adding insult to injury. This nigga is so greedy, my god. It just costs $5 to play the game, but then you play for a while and somehow get through the most boring shit ever and decide, man, I want to try the trading feature on this game. I want to be a part of the trading scene. Well, that's going to cost you another $5 just to trade and store fruits on this game. Notice on Blox fruits, it's just free. One click of a button. Oh, what's that? You want to make an ace cosplayer build? Well, it's going to cost you another $20 to get this boat. Or you best better get to trading, boy. It's actually really easy to get that boat. I don't know. I don't know why this boat is so easy to like trade for. You just really need like a gravity fruit or something. That's just negative $20 on the person who originally bought it. Rip their money. Private servers, damn near the most important game pass in most Roblox games, so you don't have to deal with the A's that are public servers because then you start lagging and then you won't be able to kill NPCs, so you have an even worse time progressing. 700 Robux. That's actually not as bad as Project Slayer though. There is a tax everywhere. The fact that some of the shit isn't free, especially when you bought the game, it's just kind of crazy to me. Like, how broke are you guys? You guys got a Patreon, but from the looks of it, I don't know if any of the benefits are really like worth it. Maybe you need to add some of that stuff on the Patreon instead of doing these broken ass fruit raids every single update or whenever you decide to do it. The game recently came out free, and these motherfuckers really, like, including my friends, thought that the year that this game comes out for free, it's gonna be better than Blox fruits. It's gonna beat Blox fruits. It's gonna be more popular than my mindless grinding game that I played years off of, and now everybody that'll be lower than me, and I'll be able to dominate everybody just for it to flop. And to add insult into injury, all we got for buying the game is just this dirty, dusty, trash ass fedora that is useless. At least make it like have good stats or something. But yeah, that's pretty much why I think the game is bad and why Grow Fruits is just better. And I didn't even get into their dumb decisions like making the Brook event only available on the weekends and at 3 o'clock. And who even uses that dumbass bird running game mode? Do you know that you can actually get a double fruit from that if you win? Anyways, if you liked the video, leave a thumbs up please. And also leave a comment because I want to know why y'all think this game is boring. I don't know, it just fell off. It's just not the same. And I've been playing a little bit of Blox fruits and honestly, it's been kind of fun and a fresh air. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you later.